Hi everyone, today's subject is going to be the rear spring removal. This car is a 1980 Silver Wraith II, one of the last produced in the fuel injected series for California. It's a very simple procedure. Your main thought here basically is to get the car up in the back, chock the front wheels. If you have a lift, that's great. There's other things you have to do if you have it up this high, but the basic premise here is disconnecting a few things. So what we can do is we'll start in the front end. You could do this either way, but on the front end of the carrier arm, you're going to have your height control linkage here that I'm pointing to. You have a mounting fastener here. Do not move this. This controls your height, okay? Loosen this hex right here and back out the screw. This will pop the linkage off of the ball inside. Also another time to clean this out. Again, grease it up. Let's follow the carrier arm down, and we're going to come up to the a 3/4 fastener here. This is a rebound strap. This is under tension right now because this is basically hanging. All right, and next item will be the bottom of the spring. Is your spring cup. You've got 4 fasteners here. You've got the bottom end of your shock stem here, bushings and so on. Important thing to remember when you're putting this back is the drain hole. Drain hole should be rearward to allow any water in here to drain out. A lot of times these get clogged up. Water sits in there, and lo and behold, it will rust out the whole cup. These have been powder coated for that reason, but quite frankly, this car is never going to be out in the rain, as you can see. The last item we want to go to is the actual axle shaft itself. The whole idea here is to disconnect this from this. This is your stub axle here on the hub. You're going to be removing the saddles right here. These are U-shaped. There's 2 on each side. These are 5/8. Important thing to remember when you finally back off the axle and remove it out of the hub is that these end caps, there's 1 on each side opposite each other, and these are on the universal. Inside here, there's a row around the perimeter here of needle bearings. They look like grains of rice. These will go all over the floor, okay? You can do 1 or 2 different things. You could either remove everything carefully, clean everything, put them back in, but I would highly suggest using a waterproof grease for the obvious reasons. The nice thing about waterproof grease is that it is sticky, so you can line them all up on the cap and then push it back in. In regard to this, it's also a good idea to take some electrical tape, masking tape, and just bind around the whole end here to keep the caps on. You'll get the hang of it. It's not rocket science. Basically, that's what's going to happen. Again, support this axle to get the weight off of the rebound strap bolt, and then let it all down. You could use a lightweight trolley jack on this. It will come down quite a bit to allow removal of the spring. It'll be coming out basically at an angle. I haven't done it on this car, but I have no need to take it out right now unless I, of course, want to take the spring out and have it powder coated, which is what I did on the front ones. But it looks like I might have to remove this part of the exhaust system here. Again, not a big deal. So everybody has their own way of taking this out depending on what's in the way, but these are the primary points on this project. So until then, until the next video, take care and have fun. Bye-bye.